Is this one? I don't know. Something's missing. Oh, right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Picks to Watch. It's finally time for the World Championship, and what better way than to introduce to you some of the fun and interesting champions that could be making their way into pro play. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. First up is the rat that packs his snacks a month in advance. It's Twitch.
What doesn't kill you just isn't finished yet.
With a lot of the top ADs getting nerfed into the gutter, it brings them closer to Twitch's home soil. The hyperscaling marksman matches well into champions that can't hard punish him, like Ezreal and Kai'Sa. While he may struggle early, his buffed ultimate will leave more holes in his opponents than his favorite cheese, as he unleashes devastating damage as long as he positions well. The Plague Rat pairs well with a wide array of supports, whether it be engaged supports that set him up for his spray and pray, like Nautilus and Rakan, or ranged supports that provide peel. His scariest support, though, is a cat and rat combo as old as time. Yuumi fully enables his level 100 sneak ability, allowing him to hunt targets down in the side lane and find easy picks. Twitch's builds vary depending on his matchup and how much time he has to scale, starting with either a Muramana or a Blade of the Ruined King before usually rounding out with a Runin's Hurricane and Infinity Edge. To get to that stage though, Twitch has to be patient. The rat is plagued with low mobility, high mana costs, and a lack of wave clear outside of his ultimate, so pushing lanes and dominant supports can lure that rat into a trap he won't escape. Next, unchained and ready to overthrow the throne, it's Sylas.
I will be the monster they think I am.
From either the mid lane, top lane, or even as a jungler, the Unshackled is ready to start a revolution from the front line. As a sustained DPS AP bruiser, the Mage Seeker's role is to be as obnoxious as possible, by getting into the face of his enemies, soaking up damage, and then healing it all back up to buy time for his teammates. If only Demacia understood how OP healers are. His healing ability Kingslayer also helps him excel in the current skirmish-heavy meta. As the old saying goes, what's yours is mine, no takebacks. Sylas's hijack is what defines many teamfights later into the game. With so many ults to choose from in the current meta, chaos is sure to follow. Hextech GLP is an integral item for Sylas, as it adds CC to his kit, nets him valuable stats, and makes his stun much easier to land. From there, you'll commonly see Liandry's and Zhonya's to complement his sustained damage and strong stalling power. It's worth noting that Sylas does rely on having strong ultimates to steal, so he shouldn't be picked into just any comp. Remember that while Sylas embraces his shackles, even 2 chains struggles with big CC chains. Any heavy crowd control can make him easy to shut down, and long-range compositions can make him look like a real dumb ass here. Finally, it might be time for a -5 movement speed nerf because Irelia is back.
Ready for takeoff.
Usually, the Blade Dancer is memed for regularly receiving nerfs, but recently, the Ionian has benefited from multiple buffs, so I really think we'll see her at Worlds. Irelia can be flexed between the top and mid lane, but she is excelling in the latter, as she has great matchups against most of the meta AP champions such as Orianna and Zoe. Following the rise of carry and AP junglers, there should be less ganks punishing her lack of escape in lane, and in this skirmish-heavy meta, Irelia is anything but a backup dancer. When there are multiple opponents around, she becomes Aurelian Nisam. She will find your squishies, and she will Q them. Speaking of, compositions without much CC will struggle to keep Irelia down, as her Blade Surge in conjunction with her Vanguard's Edge make her slippery in teamfights, and proves that KDA have nothing on Aurelia's dance moves. The Guard Captain's build revolves around on-hit items such as Blade of the Ruined King and Wit's End. But don't be surprised to see Irelia mostly building tanky items for more survivability to make full use of her passive. As we all know, a Blade's biggest weakness is a bigger blade, meaning Irelia often struggles against AD bruisers such as Renekton, and will want to stick to fighting aspects as much as possible. That does it for this episode of Picks to Watch. If there are any fun or interesting champions you think could be making their way to the World Championship, be sure to go into the comment section below and let me know. World starts on the 25th of September, and I hope to see you there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I f***ed that up. That up again. That does it for this episode of Picks to Watch. I forgot what I normally say here. Oh yeah, okay, I got it.